Hi everyone, so I'm Nicola and today I am joined by Ed from Bums on Seats. Welcome Ed today.
Thank you so much. Hi Nicola, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm great, thank you. Great, thank you. Did you want to just give us a quick intro into kind of what you kind of do at Bums on Seats, what it's all about?
Yeah, of course. So, yes, so for those that don't know, Bums on Seats is a sales and marketing consultancy. We've got a range of skill sets across the sector, and what we do is we really help drive sales and revenue for your business. So we look at that from firstly identifying, so looking at your systems, looking at your process, looking at your sales, really getting under the bonnet of your of what you guys do day in, day out, and then from there we can start. We can present back some really key objectives and key wins that you can do to really turn the dial on sales at the time where we know is challenging for the industry.
Amazing, thanks so much for that. Well, I think it's kind of prominent that we talk about Valentine's Day, if you don't mind, because it is just around the corner, obviously. So kind of what are you thinking? Do you think it's a bit too late for brands to be maximising on their bookings, or have we still got time?
I think the answer to that directly is no, it's not too late. I think to turn the dial, I think that there's an element of understanding kind of lead times when it comes to Valentine's Day. We know that there are some people that are super organized in their relationship. There's usually one that's maybe more organized than the other, but there are people that are not as organized, so they will be turning around last minute and going, oh my god, I don't have somewhere to go, so actually what can we, so then they go, oh, panic mode, where do we go? So it's not too late. I think, I've done some work with clients before where we've looked at those lead times. In particular, one we did for Valentine's Day, we found it was around about 40 to 45% of their estate of about 70 sites that came in 1 to 5 days before Valentine's Day. So there is still time.
Well, kind of on that then, I suppose, it sounds like with the research that you've done that you might have some kind of top tips on how businesses might be able to maximise Valentine's Day, make that a great success.
The first one, and I think that people often forget about, is actually those groups of threes and plus and bigger groups, because yes, obviously there's going to be those couples, but I think but you've got to also not forget about those that who are single, who do want to go out with their friends, everything from Valentines and everything like that. It's about really what can you do for that group too, so not isolating them either. It's about sort of understanding, is that a market that you can go after? So I'd say don't forget about those. And I think to build on that even more as a strategy around that is looking at an experience. So I would say that kind of my second point is the experience. As I say, for some people, it's an amazing day and they absolutely love it. Others, it's quite a difficult day. So it's just about making sure that those that are in your venue are having a great experience either way. And can you extend that offering? Valentine's Day or any day, I suppose, doesn't necessarily have to be a single day. You can, make it over a few days. Again, another client I'm working with is running a menu and an offer for the whole week. So there's definitely things that you can be doing to really enhance that experience with the customer on that day. And I think the final point would be around make sure is knowing your brand, knowing exactly what your customer demographic wants. It's understanding that, and it's not about reinventing the wheel. Innovation, I absolutely think, is great, and I think we need, as an industry, we need to keep that momentum and keep having fun with it. But you don't need to reinvent the wheel with it. I think there's a lot still that you can go about, but knowing your brand is key.
Yeah, I think that's so important, and that's some really great tips. So thanks so much for that, and thank you very much for joining us today. That was brilliant.
Thank you so much for having me.
No worries. See you.